Hi everyone. We have a 2001 50R Honda. Um, this is another one that's not mine. It was actually the owner of this is the owner of that Ninja 250. He brought me this and actually brought me a Honda Rancher. So we'll work on that too, but we'll start with this one. Um, he said he bought it, I believe, end of last year. It wasn't running. He hasn't messed with it. So he has no idea what's going on with it. So we'll just go through the basics, see if we can get it running for him. Go through here. Area's a little messy because still working on that. Basically, I had it running, driving, everything was all together. I thought it was complete. I was ready to make a conclusion video. And I had it sitting here idling, and it was leaking from the weep hole, the water pump. So I ended up having to change the seal. But anyways, this one here, everything looks to be complete. Nothing looks broken, I should say. Really can't tell if that's the original carburetor or not. It just has a W on it. I don't know. But yeah, we just go through the basics on this one. And I have to lube up the chain. Let's see if we can get it running today. Alright, first things first, we're going to check the oil. Don't want any of this dirt to fall in. Oh, it actually looks fairly good. Yep. Clean. And it's at the right level, so we'll leave that alone. Alright, let's pull the plug. And see what we got. Plenty exposed. Ooh. Looks like it was running pretty rich. Oh. It's better than running lean, I guess. Stick the camera down there and see what we got. Wow. Still has cross hatching. Uh-oh. I don't know, is that oil? Maybe it was burning oil. That's why the plug looks like that. Can y'all see that? Huh. Alright, I got it. I ended up having to put it in gear, then rotate the wheel backwards. But I would say that's oil. So we're gonna go through everything, see if we get it running, and see if it smokes. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna do a compression test now. I gotta look up what the specs are on this, I'm not sure. Can you all see that? Oh, there we go. We're at 160. This seems pretty good. Alright, I just looked up the compression specs and it's saying 125 to 150. We're at 160, so it's good. Now let's go through the carburetor. Alright, see if we can get this thing off. You can definitely tell it's like, I don't think this has ever been touched, because everything's in the proper spot. If it was, they did a very good job. Very good job. don't know how to wiggle this. 1 second, let me get that off. Okay. See if we can do this without. I guess not. Cut it. Alright. Just trying to get this like air box off. I don't know which way it's supposed to come out here. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead, open it up. See if there's anything interesting in here. Doesn't look too bad in there. A little bit of gunked up, but I'll blow through it for them with a compressor. Yeah, I'll clean it up for them. It's not bad though. Alright, now the carburetor looks like 210 mils, which I got right here. No, 8mm. You'll see this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's off on this petcock. Hopefully I'll take that line off, fuel won't go everywhere. I'd assume halfway is off, but we're off to a good start with the compression. So like I said, everything seems like untouched. So it could just be a carb clean is all it needs. I haven't tried to start it or anything, so. What do we got? Spacer. Ooh, that one's rock hard, this line. Look at that. Is this a vent? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my. It is dirty. Dirty, dirty. Yeah. It's dirty. Okay. I don't see any markings on this. I'm not sure. All I see is a W. So I don't know if original or what. See if this comes open. There's no fuel in it. Alright, let's get it on the table and we'll go through it. Alright, let's go ahead and go through this. Pretty small, shouldn't be much to it, right? That was easy. Oh wow. Yeah, it definitely sat for a long time. Can y'all see in there? Sorry about the lighting here. It's like a layer on the bottom of that. It's alright though, we'll clean it up. We got main jet here. And that is unmarked. All right. It's fairly good, but I can see stuff at the bottom. I don't want to go digging into it. We'll let the ultrasonic cleaner take care of that. Alright. Now, these settings here, the bottom one, half, 1, half, 2, half. 2.5 really. That's a fuel mixture. It's really dirty in there. I don't see an O-ring or washer. I gotta look it up. I don't see one. Alright. This top one. Half, 1, half, 2, half, 3, half, 4, half, 5. That's 5 turns. Not sure what this one is. Okay. That's the idle. That one's really nasty too. Get my pick. Just verify that there's nothing in here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So 5 for the top, 2.5 for the bottom. We'll go ahead and put it in the cleaner. And put it back together. I almost completely forgot. You gotta check for spark. Let's see what we got here. There, can y'all see that? All right. I don't see any. I don't see any. Guess we can ohm out the coil. See what we got there. Really hoping it was just a carburetor issue. Alright, let's find out the specs on the coil. Alright, I got my multimeter. Let's go ahead and take this seat off. Expose some more, maybe fuse. Hopefully it's something simple. Take these off. Wow. Uh-oh. These are way too tight. There we go. It's coming off. Why aren't you coming off? Oh, okay. Got some little pop rivets right here. All right, there we go. Okay. Looks like the only thing we have is this right here. Can y'all see that? Like a little relay of some sort. Probably CDI. Come on. This is the only thing. As far as maybe we need to check the kill switch. Let me bring y'all in here. This was under that right there. So I'm just looking to see if there's any fuses on this thing, but I don't see any. Now, we need to check the kill switch. Which are these two, the green and the black were white. That I think I accidentally unplugged. It does look like that's been messed with. Alright, so let's get the multimeter. Alright. Make sure kill switch. I think it's the kill switch is what's bad. Because moving the switch is not allowing it. And this is the one that goes up to the switch. So go ahead and take that apart. Alright, see if we can take the switch apart and see what's going on here. Can y'all see that? Barely. Let's see here. down is run. Okay, well, I put the kill switch back together, plugged in them wires on the other side in that bundle, and I cranked it a couple times, and look at that, it has spark. So I think somebody took this kill switch apart and maybe it wasn't sitting correctly. That's the only thing I could think of, because I did not touch anything else. I was getting ready to do the resistance on the coil, and like I said, I just cranked it a couple times, and there it is. So we're going to tighten up the bundle of wires on the other side. I'm going to get the carb out of the ultrasonic cleaner, put it all back together, and see what happens. Alright, still waiting on the carburetors, or carburetor. We're going to go ahead and adjust the valves. The T has a notch. And then it matches the lines with the notch right there. Alright, let's go ahead and take these caps off. Guess I need a wrench for that one. They're both supposed to be 3 thou. Well, 2 to 3 thou. We're going to do 3. Seem really tight. Let me rotate this. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. see what we got here. Let's check two thou. Cause it feels pretty good. Just a hair tight. Let me see, is it 10 mil? No, wow, 8 mil. Oh no, what are we doing here? Off size? 9 mil? Wow. And we tweak it just a hair. All right. Still a smidge tight. There it is. Let's check the 3 thou. That's what I want it to be. Yeah, it's just in there. Alright. Check the exhaust. Probably not gonna get a good angle here. Let me get. There we go. Okay. Double check this. Perfect. All right. Glad we checked that. The intake was just a touch tight. The exhaust was good. Alright. Put the flywheel cover back on. And you know what, before we do, that's really tight. Let me lube this chain up. All right. All right. Tighten this back up. I guess good go ahead and put the plug back in, and still need the carb. All right, carburetor's back on, the air box is back on. I blew the air box out. I pre-filled the carburetor. I took the petcock off, and it's clogged, and you can't take it apart because it's riveted. So yeah, gonna have to get a new one, but we're gonna go ahead and see if it'll start. Put the choke on, key down the kill switch down the run, key on. See what happens. Wow. Wow. This is a healthy engine. Sounds really good. It does seem to have a little bit of smoke. try to turn down the fuel mixture screw, but I doubt it'll do anything. Yeah, it's still smoking a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. Might be running out of fuel. Well, there you have it though. She's running. Just needs that petcock. There it is. Obviously the carburetor's out of fuel now, but it runs. Just need that petcock. Alright, got the tires aired up. I got the carburetor pre-filled again. We can't run it off the tank because I don't have a petcock. So I'm just going to go down the driveway and back and see how it does. That thing is actually pretty fun. So, pretty good. Really didn't have to, well, I didn't have to replace anything. I mean, it still needs the petcock, but what is that, like 20 bucks? So, I would say all in all, a successful day. Thanks for watching.